Welcome, Aries. I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. Okay. Huh. Okay. So what are your options right now? What's the Tower there for? Okay. Wait, what's your poem? I did poems for everyone. I'm not saying they're great, saying they're there. If it doesn't apply, we'll just pretend like this never happened. So, let me read this first. Aries, if the weight of it all, this feel of a turbulent fall, and you feel it too, you feel it all. And on your huge heart and your beautiful soul, rest if you want, or scream if you want. It's time to rock, not roll. The gifts that you have can't be taken away, no matter what the monsters do or what their minions say. My heroes have always been Aries, but my guidance still comes from the fairies. Where we were born is not where we are from, so the temperament wanders and varies. So this is about work. This is about your personal power. I feel like you're someone who you might feel very far from home as far as your soul family or your roots, or you have to travel for work and you might have to travel a little bit more. It's like wanting to land somewhere and settle, and fall in love and marry, and maybe you're not such a traditional person with the way that you work and that you think, and it might have felt like a handicap in the past, but this is telling you that you're going to be rewarded for your efforts. You will have public success and recognition with the Six of Wands as the focus here. But you're feeling Eight of Swords, so you're feeling like you can't move, or you can't quite see how you're going to get out of this. But you're okay. It's like, even if you can see the turbulence around you. What did that say? Where did it go? What's a turbulent fall? A turbulent fall, I mean, we're talking about autumn, right? So this isn't necessarily just this week. It's a heads up that this fall is going to be very turbulent for the world around you, but it's not your problem. It's not your business, not your chair, not your problem. Because from what I can tell here, a lot of people in your life had the option to help you. I feel like in this case you're exhausted because you did everything yourself here, even if you were in a relationship. If not, it's like you propagated the seed. Okay, you harvested the seeds, you propagated the seeds, you planted the seeds, you watered the seeds, with a little help from Mother Nature and and everything that is, with the faith and the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, and then the patience to let it grow without knowing how it's going to turn out, and then harvesting it yourself here. So it could be that the Tower is just realizing that you've come this far yourself and you'll finish it up by yourself, and then you'll move away. It's like you'll be gone till November or something. So it's like by November, after you realize that you're kind of on your own here, the options were yours. And you chose to kind of power forward. I don't know, if you're not a farmer, it's like whatever happens, know that you will be successful. And if you don't feel that you're in a company that honors you, that values your blood, sweat, and tears. Like you're doing it all anyway. It's like the company that fires everyone because they can't afford it and then just makes their employee do everyone else's work. You know, it's like, okay, well, we can't afford to pay 7 people, but we need the work done of 7 people, so we're just gonna make you do the work of 7 people. Or if this is a relationship that you have left behind, it's gonna be such a load off your shoulders, you're realizing you were doing everything. And it's like, if you just couldn't get it going, if it just wasn't going forward, it was more the people around you than anything else. And your quest forward to find money, abundance, wealth, health, prosperity, you know, all the things that the pentacles provide. It's not just money. It's not about greed. It's not about position. It's about being able to live a healthy, happy, beautiful life, you know, so that you can find the right one, fall in love, get married, and have children, and then that generational wealth does apply. So you're working towards that. It's like you might have gone back and forth, but it's not back and forth anymore. It's only forward movement from now on, but it might be like an autumn, fall sort of thing, but it's a successful completion for you of a cycle that was meant to be completed so that you can stand prouder, stronger, beautiful, you know, stronger, faster, louder. As you should. As you should. It's like being reborn in your own life, but with all the power and wisdom that you have. A renewed sense of vigor and compassion for your own heart. So right now you're kind of being asked to kind of power through it, maybe, you know, if, let's say, you know, you're not a farmer, you're a recording artist or a content creator. You know, not like me, you know, like a real one. Like you do it every day. It's your job. It's your love. It's your work. Don't give up now. It's like power through it. Do one more take. I feel that there's kind of an exhaustion here. And you're like, what's the point? Like, where's the hole? Where is it? You know, with the tower, I feel like the tower's not for you. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. It's exactly, although that's exactly right. You're stepping through portals. You're moving through one world to another where you can be successful, where you can have all your wishes granted. So it's a little bit of a timeline jump for you where you're just like, it's gonna feel maybe like you're unsure where you will land, but know that you're out of the storm. Okay, so the eye of the storm might have been your world for a little while, but you did the best you could. It's like, yeah, do one more take, even if you're exhausted. Or what is it? I don't know anything about movies, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm ignorant as hell. What's it? One more take. I don't know. If you hear the whole crew groan. No, just do that one more, okay? Do that one more. What to do, what not to do. Definitely delegate. Yeah, with 3 of Pentacles. If this isn't about moving away to a new location in your life or a new job, it's like just know that you don't have to do everything alone. It's like you might have to wrap it up, and you might be the only one that is willing to do that extra take. But it's like that extra take is the one that's going to get you the Grammy, you know, or the Oscar. So don't let people, I mean, if you're an Aries, you're probably used to people being like, really, you know, you're a little more hardcore. Oh. Be accessible. Be accessible to your team this week. It's almost like there are certain things in your own life. Okay, let's say at home, in your relationship, on your own hero's journey that you have to do alone. So it could be you have a side hustle and you might not get the support from your friends and family with that. But at work, it's like in your professional life, you have people that consider you to be a friend and they want to help you out. So it's like you don't have to be so elusive where nobody knows where you are or what you're doing or anything. Be accessible to the team. It's teamwork makes the dream work. You don't want to be, Hitler coming in and demanding people do this or do that. It's we're all in this together. So you're doing as much work as everyone else. You're the coach who's running the mile, not clapping and saying, come on, you guys, go run the mile. Do you know what I'm saying? No high horse. You're already an effective leader, so I don't think you have to flex that muscle at all. But maybe in your home life, know that you might not get the support, from your family because you're outdoing them. If you're having any intrusive thoughts about, I don't know if you might have OCD, like real OCD, where did I turn off the coffee maker? Did I lock the door? Did I this or that? Employ someone to help you with that, even if it's at work and you are worried about that one more take and the final wrap and that sort of thing. Take a lot of pictures, take a lot of pictures. You turn off the coffee pot, you take a picture, you get into the habit of creating like a safe, calm, happy place where those worries don't bother you and you can have a good time. So if this is about you wrapping things up and being able to actually plan a vacation with your loved one if you're already married, and it's just really about moving from worrying about work and doing all the things, your due diligence that you just have to do. You can't stop now. You can't say, I'm exhausted, I'm giving up. Especially if you're a farmer. There's those last few steps that you have to take. But the tower here is, you're like, oh, yeah. Oh, I was wondering if that's what the tower was. The surprise in your life, everything's changing. It'll never be the same. It's that you're about to meet your soulmate, if you haven't already. And to clarify the tower, I pulled the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Someone wants to offer you love, and you're going to want to accept it. You're going to want to accept it. This is love, marriage. Originally, I had pulled the Hierophant for you. So, yeah, Six of Pentacles. Okay. Six of Pentacles, Justice, the Page of Cups. This is wait, what's hiding behind there? Two of Wands. Justice. Get through this difficult season at work, and by spring, we're talking love, marriage, joy, peace. Just power through it, okay? Do that last take, that last complicated watering schedule, if you're up north and you're growing medicine or whatever. Do your due diligence for that final effort. You've already put in all the blood, sweat, and tears. Don't stop now. If you need to ask for help, people will be willing to help you. But also make sure that, you're giving yourself that healthy, happy work-home life balance. Make the educated, intelligent decision to include joy and happiness in every day, even if you are powering through it. Okay, so what not to do. Oh, yeah, it was judgment. It was don't be too judgmental. I feel like when you're really asking your team or yourself for a level of excellence, You can do a little too much when the stress is in your face. So just knowing that about yourself, don't be too judgmental. Have faith in your skills. Have faith in your team. Have faith in your own leadership position that, you can step away for a nap or a day off, and it's like a well-oiled machine, okay? Scorpion and self-esteem. And know when it's done, too. You do too much, and it's like if you're painting, is it done? So don't be so overly stressed out that you're unable to walk away for a day if you're feeling like you might have a heart attack or something. Okay, so this might be a warning that you don't have to do it all. You're not being asked to do it all. And it could just be that you having to do it all is the thing of the past. And now you can step back and say, this part I can allow my apprentices to kind of take over with because I taught them well. And then you end out that part of your life and you move away and you can focus on the soulmate that's coming in at the other end of this project. Okay? We getting there? You're going to love it. They're so sweet. They're going to be so sweet to you. They're going to make you so happy. They're just going to be so giving and loving. You won't have to fight for yourself or earn your keep with this person. This is just, they just love you already. Like they can feel your warmth and your love, and they love you already. This is going to be the most joyous, I choose you, you choose me in existence here. Be sweet to them back. They're going to be sweet to you. They'll give you everything you ever wanted or needed and then some. All the devotion, all the monogamy, all the honor. I love that. It's that balance. So if you're feeling a little off balance with your thoughts, just know that at the other end of this season or this harvest or this project, it's all good. It's sunshine, roses, happiness, freedom, love, marriage. It's that happy ending. What was the poem? If the weight of it all, this feel of a turbulent fall, and you feel it too, you feel it all. And on your huge heart and your beautiful soul, rest if you want, or scream if you want. It's time to rock, not roll. The gifts that you have can't be taken away, no matter what the monsters do or their minions say. My heroes have always been Aries, but my guidance still comes from the fairies. Where we were born is not where we're from, so the temperament wanders and varies. Okay, so be very loving and accepting and unabashedly kind to yourself with however you feel, because you're doing the impossible. You're making the impossible happen. It's like you finish this and you can go home. Home. Like even more home than you ever knew you could ever feel. And that could have everything to do with this soulmate. So you might be far away from home or out of your element, or you're feeling the turbulence of the world around you. But your beautiful heart and your huge soul is what's carrying you through this. And that's why you have all these beautiful blessings and this abundant fairy tale ending waiting for you. So you've come up against some minions, looks like, some monsters, probably a lot. You might need to scream, like this song, with such confusion, don't it make you want to scream? Maybe you need to scream. Maybe you can finish up this project and have like a little side screamo project that no one ever hears about, you know? When you're done with your voice for the project and you can let loose for a week or something. But this is you. Success, victory, public recognition. And so if your temperament is wandering and varying, know that it will all be balanced out in the most beautiful way by the end of it all. So don't give up today. All right, Aries, I'll see you for the next one, okay? Bye-bye.